Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki, 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a puzzle where the truth unlocks. Every step forward, another TikTok. She sees what they miss, the cracks in disguise. She's got the angle, she's got the prize. She's Kiki, 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Zoom in the frame, enhance the grain, pieces come together in a mental terrain. Voices in the silence, they call her name. Kiki's on the case, rewriting the game. Yeah. Kiki's got a notebook sharp as a blade, sifting through the chaos where the stories fade, flipping pages fast like a hurricane, clues in the dark dancing in her brain. She's Kiki, 2025 true crime, breaking it down one thread at a time. Cases gone cold, but she's heating the line, coming in hot with the fresh new eyes. Photos on the wall connect like dots, maps and strings tie the tangled plots. Her mind's a
breaking down cases, wonder what the case is. 2025, got the game in the mazes. Thinking of a time when we all got blazed and we didn't even think about the game being racist. True crime, every day I don't face it, but Kiki 20 fakey, baby in the basement. Case after case, she just gotta keep chasing. Taking over the world, she gon' be the one they name it. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Kiki 25, the true crime, she gon' solve the world, she gon' change the world, and then she'll be yours. Every time she think about it, she be going crazy. Everything she ever dreamed about was always hazy. Taking time to go around the world and never faze me. Taking
Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you doing? Come on in, guys. Hang on just a second, real quick. As soon as I went live, I'm getting a phone call. Of course I did. That's how it goes, right? Listening to my first live from the airport. Sassett, where are you going, my dear? Where are you going? I do not like flying. Grace Paris knows that. She'd fly all over the country. But I, on the other hand, do not like flying at all. At all. Hang on just a second, guys. Okay, to a friend in hospice. Well, bless your heart, honey. I will pray for that friend and for you to have safe travels. I'm going to say hello to everyone. TJ, hello. Thank you for modding. Lori, hello. Thank you for modding. Grace Paris, hello. I'm out. Happy New Year, you all. Happy New Year. Eve, right? Yeah. Okay. I've lost track of my days. Happy New Year's Eve. Yes. Hello, Michelle. Hello, me and you. Let's go down through here. We got a lot in here and some in the bushes. Lisa King, hello. She says, hey, y'all. I'm out driving but listening. Justice for Summer and Sebastian. Daisy Dukes or Blue Eyes, hello. Thank you for modding, huh? Let's see here. Going down, going down. I'm getting these stinking pop-ups. Hang on, guys. Hang on, I just clicked on a pop-up. Okay, there we go. We got rid of that thing. Let's see here. Let's go down, y'all chatting. I don't want to miss anybody. Mama Grace, go to the Virgin Islands, she says. TJ Paige Turner, hello. Thank you for being a member. Lisa, thank you for being a member. I got the crud today, but I'm here. Well, bless your heart, honey. Thank you for coming in. We'll be praying for you too. I know I got to quit pushing buttons, TJ. Golly, you are chatting fast today. Okay, Button Crew. It's Button Island. Remember I was in me and Lolly's getting an island? I'm flying north from Florida. Okay, okay. Hello, Mama. Come on in. Don't say you're from Florida, Sassy, because Mama Grace will be down at your house. Right? Okay. I want to say hello to everyone and happy New Year's Eve. Right? I have a new introductory song, but evidently the file was too big. So I got to play with that. Okay. Today, guys, I went across a video. Hang on. Let's do my thingy here. My thingy. I can't even think the name of it, right? Let's go up. Let's go up. Nothing's going right on my computer anymore. Never does. Never does. I gotta listen to TJ and upload everything onto a hard drive. Hello. Okay. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer. This channel may make use of copyrighted material in accordance with the Fair Use Act. We use this channel for commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, education, teaching, and or scholarship, right? So everything on this channel is speculation. Thank you, me and you, for modding too. We use everything on this channel for speculation, our opinions. We are not law officers. We are not professionals. We are just social media, but social media can have an impact to help out, in my opinion, right? All right, guys, you know, I've been going over old videos of like when the searches first happened because I wasn't around, right? And yeah, Grace will travel alone. Okay, so I want to show you guys a video that blew my mind. If you have been watching Mob Crew, okay? If you have been watching Mob Crew, he talks a lot about the road. Let me do the introductory to this first because I'm not doing a very good job at this lately. I've got to get in the rhythm. But we are talking about, and I'm going to pull this picture up. I feel like I've not been doing justice for Sebastian lately because I've been hurrying so much. This picture right here is a picture of who we're talking about. Hello, Sherman Bro. Hello. Anyways, hey TJ, can you hop over to the vertical and keep an eye on them? I hate to ask you, but would you mind doing that, honey, for a second? Okay. Anyway, Charmin Bro, hello. It's December 33rd for me. Yeah, there's no 33rd, honey. What world are you in? Okay, anyways, we are talking about Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Okay? He was a 15 Well, he was 15 when he went missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee. Okay. And some think that he may have not made it home. Some think he did made it home, and something may have nefariously happened, an abduction, or what have you. Hello, Arafat. I didn't see that person. I apologize. Hello, Lori. Thank you for modding. I hope I said hello. Okay, we are going to talk about Sebastian because there was a search effort going on by someone that kind of, I guess, what you guys say, because I wasn't around in that era, uh, that he kind of flipped the script and started, I guess, not searching anymore for Sebastian. I want to be correct. But he has interesting videos, right? And I know some don't. I hope y'all are okay with me playing this, but I'm going to give him credit because he did search, right? Right? Thank you, TJ, for handling that. Thank you so much, honey. Um, this channel is made for 21 and up. So if you are not 21 and up, I'm sorry, but you will not be able to watch my channel because we talk about some things that children's ears do not need to hear. And I actually have it set for 21 and up on my platform. But if you are 21 and up, you are welcome to stay, right? Okay. He searched hard. I'll give him that. Yes, Paige. Yes, I agree. This video, though, guys, and I'm trying to think, okay, where Mob Crew is talking about the back road from the cemetery. Okay, I can't get that on my mind. On this part where Stephen is searching, okay, he actually mentions that road, but he's searching and he runs into the store, and don't go talking to the people at this store because there's things up that he hadn't blurred out. And I don't know how. Hello, Leslie, keeping it real. I don't know how to blur those out on a video of someone else's. And that was his video. So, but don't be, going after nobody, nothing. This channel is for speculation. But there's a gentleman, and I hope I hear correctly, but they're talking to them. I think it's like a meat store or something like that in the area. Thank you, Memo, for being a member. Thank you. And please, guys, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps keep the names out of these missing children and the things that we show. And if you enjoy the content, please decide to become a member of this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But in this video, and I don't know if you've ever heard this video, guys, okay? But there's a gentleman that says, yeah, I live on Kellen. And I don't think you ever see the guy's face, if I'm not mistaken. I want your opinions. I want you guys to keep chatting. I want your opinions in my comments, okay? But I was like, whoa, okay. So wonder why Stephen, didn't ask this guy, hey, you lived in the area? Can you tell me a little bit of, what went on in that area? How did the searches? So these men are just on the front porch of a business and they're talking to Stephen Crabtree. And I want you to hear it, okay? And then voice your opinions in the comments. But it lines up what Crabtree says and mentions lines up with exactly what Mob has been bringing out to us lately. And it blew my mind, right? And you can go watch this whole video of him on his channel. Okay. Um, but let me pause it until I get it brought up on the screen because I want you to see what I'm seeing. And I ran into this last night, and I told someone last night I was on the phone with. I said it's wild because I go search videos
Went on down.
and it seems, hang on,
I truly don't feel
and
that
it
way.
seems I'm running into old videos that's talking about the same exact thing as Mob is talking about. I don't either. I don't either, Grace. But I want you to watch this, please. I want you to watch it and I want you to see what I'm seeing. Okay, hang on just a second. Let me make it a little bigger. I want the screen big. Gosh, now can I scroll down? I don't know that I can even scroll down now. Hang on, guys. Okay, there we go. Let's push play on that.
Though, so
What?
I believe he's
Up on the
from,
business.
so I work with Steve, and I've been flying drones and stuff, obviously over Sebastian. And when they come through here with horses and everything, one of the main things that we're having an issue with is on the Caltopo, which is the geography map, right? Tells you the steep terrain and stuff. As far as the hasty searching, when they were doing it wasn't a grid search, right? It was just people were spread out everywhere, because that's what we're confused about. Is we're going from, so if you go where Sebastian lives on Kellen, we go straight off of Kellen. Well, he lives on Stafford, but if you go off of Kellen, we went into the woods. Yeah,
I live on Kellen.
yeah. So right there at the very end of it, and you turn right where they're putting that new construction.
Yeah.
So what we did was park.
So did y'all hear that? A gentleman in the background. I wonder who that was. I mean, not for any reasons, but I wonder about that because he says, "Yeah, I live on Kellen." So did I don't know. Maybe he turned in video footage. Maybe he didn't have any video footage. I'm not saying anything bad about this gentleman, but that drew my attention. Just listen.
People were spread out everywhere, because that's what we're confused about. Is we're going from, so if you go where Sebastian lives on Kellen, we go straight off of Kellen. Well, he lives on Stafford, but if you go off of Kellen, we went into the woods. Yeah.
I live on Kellen.
Yeah. So right there at the very end of it, and you turn right where they're putting construction.
Yeah.
So park right there yesterday or the day before, went off into the woods, and of course the briars back there eat your ass up, man. And excuse my language, but it'll tear you up. So we started tracking down off in it. We got 2 guys in there right now. And so I went on the back side back here because one of the phone calls stated, that a woman had saw a boy wearing no shoes with black pants, black shirt, and it was a set of joggers with hair just like Sebastian's going up McCurtry or whatever you call that road.
Okay, and what he talks about, hey Kathy, come on in. Thank you for modding. Yeah, he does, Grace. But this is early on, okay? And at the end of this is when he starts talking about the road, and I can't remember the name of the road, but the road that ran behind the subdivision, okay? I'm seeing my numbers go up in views of 30 people. Y'all, please hit that like button. Even if you're in the bushes and don't like me, hit a thumbs up, right?
So, of course, if you go up the road, everything on your left's a steep drop off. And I'm like, man, there's no way in hell that you can grid search this. It's going to have to.
Every bit of this back here.
Yeah. That's right. So, and I remember seeing, so from Sky 5, yeah. I seen on the thing where it was horses everywhere back through here. And that's the weird part, man, is this.
Oh, dogs, horses, no telling how many times they've been in that barn. That damn gates open back there. The cows got out in the front field. There's a bunch of shit.
Yeah, man. I've took so much heat for trying to find this kid.
From Murfreesboro down. There's 100 and some odd went through here at one time.
That's wild. Dude, well, it's crazy, man. Like I catch hell trying to find, and I'm like, dude, I just look, man.
I heard the dog man was looking for him.
Yeah, yeah, he is, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, as much as we've been in the woods, I don't.
Are you looking for him?
Sebastian.
Oh, yeah, you looking for him?
Yeah.
Well, that's fun coming here from here.
Paige, yeah, they said that the LE or whoever was searching in that area, honey, left the gates open, let the cows out. Okay, because evidently it must be like some kind of butcher, something there. Uh, right here, TJ. Yeah, yeah, and Michelle. Yeah, Michelle. That's what I wondered too. Why not? Grid search would have been more organized. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know, guys. If you have anything that you need to email me, guys, right here's my email, okay? Kathy dropped it for me. I haven't seen this one either, me and you. It's very, very interesting what they're saying. That's what I'm wondering, Lisa King, because he doesn't volunteer any kind of information. But he says, oh, I lived on Kellen. Okay?
Police.
Yeah, that's what he said. We left gates open.
Gates open. Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. Oh, what that other county be? Like one of Donnie Whitaker was with them.
Yeah.
Same. Donnie Whitaker was with them. He was with the Hendersonville Police. Yeah, but a bunch of boys back there. There's about 50 of them one daggum time, and they're from Rutherford County.
Well,
he left the gates open too. Yeah, they're the ones that left the gates open back in town.
and what the crazy part is, man, it's like,
We got cattle back here.
oh yeah, no, I mean that's your job. You know what I'm saying? That's what feeds your family. And
Well, I mean, not on that. We're responsible for the cows. They get out down the road and somebody runs over them or something.
yeah, it's on you. Yeah, my grandfather owns cows.
Come on down, Ray. I hope they run. I hope they wash y'all out and run you in somewhere or another down the road or something. Too wet out here.
Yeah. No, man, we need the rain.
I don't think that kid's alive. I don't think he's nowhere around here. Only place I can think of could be they was doing excavation work, putting a new subdivision in. Okay? Yeah. And they said that the dog.
Okay, right here, they're giving their opinions on what they think may have happened to Sebastian. Okay, and they talk about the construction area. Okay, and then he proceeds to tell them what he thinks. So this is wild. This is wild to me. And I just wanted to dig into old videos, and I'm glad I did because very interesting to me, right? And this is all alleged. What these men, I'm sure that's just their opinions. But listen right here.
Tractor them up there that point. That's where they lost. Gone. You think about it, they was dumping dirt, moving dirt, dumping this one spot. They could have dug a shallow grave and buried that kid right there and dumped much more dirt over top.
No, absolutely. Well, and that's the thing.
That's what I think.
Well, see, you know, wear a GoPro now.
Did y'all hear what he said? He mentioned that they could have, and this, I'm just saying what the man said, okay? That is saying they could, and we're not saying this is what's happened, okay? I'm saying verbatim of what he said, okay? And they said, I literally just sent this clip to Mob Crew a couple days ago, exact spot. Thank you, Tessa. Thank you for doing that. See? I came across it and I was like, what? Huh? And the old man's talking about a shallow grave, or not the old man, but whoever's there, because you don't see all their faces. I don't know who's talking, right? But then you also have a person, and I'm not saying that person's done anything, I'm not saying anybody's done anything, but you have that person that lives on Kellen. So you would have seen all the chaos, I'm sure, right? He said they could easily drive around the gate. I'm going to rewind just a little bit so that we can hear his opinion. And this is his opinion, okay? Everybody's entitled to their opinions.
Hello now, Raymond. I hope they run. I hope they wash y'all out and run you in somewhere or another down the road or something. Too wet out here.
Yeah. No, man, we need the rain.
I don't think that kid's alive. I don't think he's nowhere around here. Only place I can think of could be they was doing excavation work, putting a new subdivision in up there. And they said that the dog tracked them up there that point. That's where they lost. Gone. You think why they was dumping dirt, dumping this one spot. They could have dug a shallow grave and buried that kid right there and dumped so much more dirt over top.
No, absolutely. Well, and that's the thing.
That's what I think.
Well, see, I wear a GoPro now because, dude, people will tell you trying to do something stupid or some shit. Look, I was like, look, man, I'm just trying to search for a kid, man. I've got time. So my guys take care of me, and I'm like, dude, it's the least I could do. And I can tell you this right now, even when you go to the pond, there's one or two things that's happened, right? This young man has just been abducted by the aliens themselves, or it's foul play.
Yeah.
It's just.
Did you hear what he said? He said either this young man has been abducted or there's foul play. Yes, Cinderella, it is. Abduction is foul play, correct? If I'm not mistaken. Keep letting it play a couple minutes. Yeah, Tessa, I'm going to. Me and you, I'm not sure how far away from the home this place is. I'm not sure. This is a meat place, evidently. Yeah, Lisa. I've never seen this video. And normally I would blur this out, but I don't know how. Okay. And this is his video.
I ended up there on that damn hill.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
We went, right at the end of
Yes,
Killing.
wait.
We've been all through there. And I can tell you this, Chris and Katie, man, as much as people wanted to say they did it, there's no evidence, man. There's no, you would have think if they really done it, there would have been something.
Yeah.
And it ain't adding up, man. I feel bad for them to an extent, because at the end of the day,
They should have told them who done it.
yeah, and then they can't even go outside right now, and everybody's chased them off. I'll tell you this, if you go back to the pond scenario, there's one, where Ward is, right, where Bowman is.
Yeah.
All right, so you go behind, right in front of Bowman's house, and then there's the Ward Road.
Yeah.
That fence that cuts back there at the cemetery or the church,
Yeah.
you can go around the fence, come down the gravel. You could have met somebody right here and made it to the pond. He got in the vehicle and got the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Do I need to rewind? Could have went to the top of the construction area, got on Ward, which is what Mob said. The car had to come from Ward, right? You hear that, girl? TJ says. They got on Ward. This is his scenario, but it matches Mob's. Okay? He says, go up that gravel driveway, go around the fence into the cemetery. How we know that? How we know that soon? And get all this information to law enforcement, right? And nothing be done. Or do they have more than we think and they're sitting on it, right? I see him that so fast saying at least it's validation that the gate could be drove around. Agree, because a lot of people, Tessa, are saying, there's some saying, no, you can't go around that gate. It's locked. Well, I'm sorry. If you're in a truck or even a smaller SUV, right, you can about make it across anything in grass. Didn't Crabtree talk to Mob Crew at the beginning? I'm not sure, Grace. I wasn't. And Paige says yes. This is crazy. Some people need to pay attention and look at the gate and see if you can drive around it. Open your eyes. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to rewind it one more time. I want you to listen to this because this has been our opinion with Mob Crews. You know, we all have different opinions, of course, but this was Mob Crews. What he's, if I'm not mistaken, same thing, right?
Oh,
That's the point so done.
yeah. No, yeah, and then they can't even go outside right now. You know, and everybody's chased them off. I'll tell you this: if you go back to the pond scenario, there's one. You know where Ward is, right? Where Bowman is.
Yeah.
All right, so you go behind, right in front of Bowman's house, and then there's the Ward Road.
Yeah.
If you, that fence that cuts back there at the cemetery or the church,
Yeah.
you can go around the fence, come down the gravel. You could have met somebody right here and made it to the pond. He got in the vehicle and got the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
And so again, man, we'll never know until. And that's the whole point of trying to find the kids. That's why it's like at this point, I don't care who the hell did it. We just need to find him so we know who did it. That's our answer.
Yeah.
He's got our answers. It's just fucking unfortunate.
And I tell you, they say like crawl up holes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, you know that barn down there they paint on the right, put
Yep.
jack light on there, across Black Creek, over on that bluff. There's a few little caves. It goes back in there. It goes back in there a little ways.
Oh boy, I'm smart enough.
Yeah, I agree. I had to agree with him on that. No, but it's a hell of a way to check, though. I mean, it's probably not been checked. And then, I had to agree with it. I had to say what you're saying, man. Though he went to the pond, and all of a sudden the dirt work. They moved all kinds of dirt. Do you
Yeah.
see where it's at now? It's
Yeah.
up there on the damn hall. Like they moved it all up. It's every bit of that dirt's now shoved upwards where there wasn't none. I'm like, and I actually made the comment. I'm like, why'd they do that? Like if they tracked a young kid, track it through here, and they just said fuck it and continued on working. They didn't give it down.
To stop that damn crew.
Yeah,
They
they didn't care about it, man.
Okay.
I'm back in my house now. Obviously, it's
Did you hear him? Also about the contractors and the construction. The construction work continued on. We knew that, right? The construction work continued on. He said, have you seen how far they've moved the dirt now? Why? Why? If I was a parent living in that area and my baby had been missing, guys, I would have been over in that contractor's face saying, hey, we need to shut this down. Law enforcement's base, we need to shut this area down till you find my baby. I don't care that you have houses to build. That's a life, right? Yeah, Tessa, thank you. Thank you so much, honey. If you find anything, you can email me, okay? My email's right there. Lori's dropped it. And we just have to all work together, including mods, including other creators, including, subscribers or whatever. We need to work together to figure all this out. But when you're, I was just watching that video, and to hear that on the end last night, I was like, what? What the crap? He's literally saying, went up to the construction site near the pond, and then the scent disappeared. But you could go around Ward, around the fence, into the gravel, into the cemetery, park where you can't be seen, and somebody take him off. And we're seeing lots over there, but some people saying, oh, nothing's going on over there. What? Just like the 3 a.m. lights. Nothing's going on over there. I'm sorry, but yes. Tessa says, it hasn't helped much, but I have run across this clip and a few other small things. Time consuming. Yes. People don't realize with creators, whether I'm on here 30 minutes to an hour, whatever, and I'd love to be on longer, right? But people don't realize that a lot of creators and people who listen to all these clips, right? That takes up a lot of your time. But our goal is to keep on for these missing children, right? The one thing I want to do experiment, okay? In my opinion, I don't think there was any kind of equipment used that night in that cemetery. I don't. But I do want to do some kind of experiment. And this may be weeks out. Okay. But Michelle says, hang on. Let me see what Michelle says. Sorry, guys. If you'd hit that like button, subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you want to become a member, it greatly helps my channel. Let's see. Let's see what Michelle says. In pick, there's 2 persons in background equipment and shoots being used. Well, okay. I'll just tell you that we have a piece of equipment that is called, it's called a dingo or a ditch witch or whatever. Okay. And I asked my husband and sons last night, I asked them, I said, if you're a football field away, say, from this machine at night, are you going to be able to hear that machine? Are they that loud? And both my husband and son said, I don't think you'd hear it unless you were like in a valley of an echo. Okay. But a ditch witch is not very big piece of equipment. Okay. So if they did use something like that, right, then in my opinion, I think it would be something small like that. But it's whether they're hiding, evidence or what have you, in my opinion, allegedly. So before long, we're going to find some place to go in the dark. People's going to think we're crazy with the dingo. I'm going to have them turn it on. Okay. I don't think it has any lights on it, but you can buy lights for them if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to run a test run to see if we can hear it from that far away, right? Because you got the road traffic too there. Think about it. You're going to hear cars, right? Let's see here. You can pull it up and view. Oh, I want to show y'all one other thing too. Cinderella, I agree, baby. I feel like a lot of people have played Seth in the past. I really do. And I feel for him. I really, really feel for him. And this ain't nothing. Hello, Sandy. Is their grave already dug? They place items in the bottom cover it. Possibly, Sandy. Meemaw. Sandy. I'm just going to call you Sandy. Okay. In one of the videos where the cops and stuff were at Katie and Chris's home, I want to show you guys something. I zoomed in on a car, and my mom said that she hates ChatGPT, but it can be interesting, right? This is one of the cars, because I was like, that's not a normal cop car. I wonder what kind of car that is. Okay, y'all see that? It was in between 2 cop cars. Okay, yes, please use in my opinion or allegedly on this channel. I do. By my kid, I feel for Seth. I do too, Cinderella. I do too. She's not looking at nothing I post. What is it, Grace? What is it? Let me give Grace some attention, guys. Let me give her some attention. She's crying on me. I'm not changing my mind. He was taking out the back door and put in a car, in my opinion. That's what Grace said. Hang on. Hang on, Grace. I got to aggravate her. Look at her. Look at her. She's not looking at nothing I post. That's my mama, guys. Lisa, I'm not sure, baby. But I'm going to show you something. I ran through Chat GPT because it was in between two police vehicles. Okay. And it says this vehicle appears to be, and it could not be because Chat GPT doesn't get everything perfect, right? But it says that is a Lenco Bearcat, which is a law enforcement armored tactical vehicle. Here's how it fits what we see in the image. Boxy armored body with flat sides and a roof, small reinforced windows, rear compartment that looks like a tactical or transportation section. Commonly used for, and this is what drew my attention, commonly used for SWAT teams, sheriff's offices, and federal agencies. Hang on, it's going down. Rear compartment that looks like a tactical, let's see, often deployed for high risk arrests, barricaded suspects, warrants, or active threat situations. Don't take this and run with it, but this is all Chat GPT said. And I was like, don't say nothing about no missing kids. It could just be like a vehicle, those electronics for electronics or what have you. This says Bearcats are not regular patrol vehicles. Their presence usually indicates a serious law enforcement operation rather than routine traffic enforcement, right? So I just thought that was interesting for it to say during a barricaded suspect, a warrant, or active threat. Thought that was kind of weird, in my opinion, right? May not be nothing, but I thought that was wild. All right, guys, let me scroll up and go through here. Let's see. Grace, look at that. Look at her. She's snarky today. TJ saying, bull diddity. Bull diddy. Let's see. Lori's laughing. Paige, I've done some on some other cars too. And there was one that was an ambulance looking thing, and I can't tell, but it's wild looking to me. It was. Grace have he's passing. Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna say bye to you guys. If my family gets in bed tonight. Oh, thank you, Sassy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bruce Willis passed, Sandy? Oh my God. Wow. That's sad. Okay. Tonight, guys. Oh, I wanted you to hear my new song. Okay. I've got a new song that I want to play, and I've got a song. If you become a new member, you get to hear it. And for our super chats, I need to get my super chats up there, guys, and my memberships, because I want to do another drawing, and that will be in January. I've done 2 drawings since I've been online for $25 gift cards, and I want to keep giving back to you guys, right? And then when we get, let's say, 25 members, I'm going to do a members live only, okay? But listen to my new song, and then we're going to do the super chat song too, right here.
Let's start this new year. We can get 85-pound shrimp crime. Not putting up with nothing. We're here to help. She's very different than the rest of us. Here we go. Let's start.
Hey, Mama, don't you worry, honey. You've done too much already. Don't you worry about that. If you can't afford it, you don't need to do it, guys. Don't do it. I don't want you all struggling. You take care of yourselves first, right? Okay, now listen to my super chat song, guys. I know. I thought it was cute. This is just for y'all being here.
Becoming a member
Okay.
of my channel. Kiki 2025 True Crime on this channel. You will see everything true crime, from podcast to cases to podcast. True crime.
All right, thought that was cute. Anyways, if everybody gets in bed tonight and I'm up late, I may grab Lolly. Thank you, me and you. I may grab Lolly and we may do a fun stream tonight. What do y'all think? I may dress up. I may dress up and cam up. Who wants me and Lolly to dress up and cam up and come in tonight if everybody's in bed? Grab Lolly and do a fun string. Everybody's heart, heart, heart. Thank you for loving the song. We need some fun. I know that's right. And it's New Year's Eve, and I'm not going out anywhere around all these people. There's going to be crazy people out on these roads. 2 of my kids are going to be at their girlfriends' homes, and it's just going to be me, hubby, and the girls. But they may be in bed because my husband falls asleep usually around 10, to be honest. I'll try to do it tonight, okay, guys? Thank you guys so much for coming in. I love you. Stay safe out there. Just saying, if you are a drinker and you are gone, do not drive, okay? Do not drive. Call someone to get you, right? All right. Love you guys, and I will update you whether or not I'll go on within about 30 minutes of going on. Okay? Love you guys. Have a great night.
$500 children in Tennessee. It's a mighty long way from you and me. 500 children, they're gone every month. I ain't never seen numbers like that. What could be going on? My goodness gracious, and we working hard to get you back home. Working hard to get you back home. Working hard to get you back home.